Uh, hold on a second. I'm a little bit starstruck by something that I received a few minutes before streaming. So like, uh, here, stare at the pillar. Number two is the craziest one verse. Like that one, fuck. Okay, so back to doing my little bullshit. But you'll see in due time what I'm talking about for those that don't know. But Moira and the Killian, welcome goods. Yeah, you'll see us soon, possibly. Looking at some of the stuff I might have to do, I don't know how soon because yeah, there has definitely been a reason why I have done that yesterday. There's a reason today where you are fixing the ice farm. There's a reason we're going to be doing a couple other things sometime soon. How do I take it and go that way, not this way? Is it 090 and then the paste? Oh, well, that's right. I just can't use that. Fuck, I broke something. I heard it. Well, in comparison, yeah. Okay, still have it selected, so we're going to obviously change the color palette of this. Well, actually, it kind of does work. So just do replace black concrete with a white concrete. Get rid of the skulk. Skulk doesn't really fit here, so we'll do replace skulk with blue ice. Fuck it, I'm rich. Mm, am I good? Huh? What are we talking about? Is that ochre frog lights? I know it's ochre, but I call it stupid. No, it's verdant. Am I good? I don't know. Ojang, I want different light sources, man. You're not okay? This song is not gonna help. Wait, is that bad? Shit. I saw the purse. Up until 2 days ago. Why is snow block such a better white than white concrete, man? You didn't see him? Rotate 090, paste. Yeah. Uh-huh. That's a lot better. A little bit long. We're gonna do this. We're gonna paste it here. And we're going to move it in with Automatica so I don't replace anything. Manually getting cores. That sounds fun. First one song I did realize that you didn't have is Crawl Out of Love in the Millennium section. You don't gotta add me to it. I'll just say something if I like think it should be added or whatnot. All the mass crafting? You mean in game, yeah? To a guardian farm? Wild. We're doing well, Takeshi. Welcome in, dude. Let's not replace all the blocks, please. Boom. No purse. I appreciate the gifted to Takeshi, homie. Thank you, my dude. So, question. How do I have a platform here now that doesn't take away from my thingy? How you doing, EKC? I haven't had this long in a while. One and a half days till classes. Damn, man. What else can I use here instead of a hopper? I don't want to use a note block because people can accidentally click that. I guess I can use a rail, but I don't really want to use a rail. I think a dropper would work. I'll have to test that. First. Well, now you're at 90. Second with tied with God. I appreciate you, my dude. Thank you, homie. Okay, so at game tick 4, the second observer next to the hopper should turn on. Which, you know, would make sense. Okay? That's how it should be. Now, if this is the same, should we also be game tick 4? Okay. So I can do that. Cool. I appreciate you, my dude, though. Means a lot, homie. I don't know what to put there. Yeah, that works. Why do I have that as worked? I'm gonna actually just not have that as worked down here. Question I cannot. Well, I kind of can answer it because we actually need a new one since we used the AutoCraft and table from Carpet in the previous one, and thus no longer works. That's the PR answer. Did the old one get nuked? No. The farm still should be functional. The storage is just this long hallway. I could use the what's it called? I can use the gold block crafter. It'll also work for ice, so I don't need to look for something. Honestly, didn't know that was I don't really use Axiom too much, just for like the what's it called? Like the what the fuck is that? Frog Ponder. Oh yeah, I don't have anything on Y. I just use Axiom for like the brushes and gradients and stuff. That's really all I've ever experimented with it. To be honest, and even that I don't know a lot. Get a lot of help from fish most of the time, but hope you're doing well though, fish. First time ever holding pot chorus fruit. You know, for some reason that doesn't surprise me. A lot of people don't even know you can craft end rods. And that's a lot better than what we had originally. Should fit, besides maybe the end bit. Oh yeah, we have the new XP farm module as well. Max and I completed this yesterday. We got our boy Conview as the creek in there, and we got Frosty. And that should be linked up to that there. Should be okay. I have a little bit extra of drop protection, so we should get none of that stuff. And then re-hooked up that. So that should be good as well. So just need the actual storage bit and the crafter, which crafter will go right here. Or somewhere around that area. That's where the output on the farm is. So let's see what this looks like. East tunnel, deco new. Let me just go. Well, I actually can't do the full thing because I got rid of the old crafting area. Sweet. And then this case it opens, you actually see the farm. I didn't even think about that, but that's actually kind of cool. With the old one, you couldn't see the farm. I should add the powdered snow and carpet thing there. Oh, yeah, you don't need to know about that one either. That. That looks fine. So yeah, Purse, we also might need to... Hello. We also might need to finish this thing. And use it very quickly. Not quickly, but use it a lot. Because I think there was a lot of that in there too. I don't mean that you have to finish it. I'm just saying, like, in general, like, once the other thing is completed, we're going to need a lot of that. I really don't even want to see the material list for that. Why am I going to hate you? What do you mean? Better change, choose what an alpha paste and leaves without the decay. I mean, that's true. Amount of times have I done stuff like that and I don't put like the persistent tag on it. I hate it. You're not here, you're hiding. Right. Speaking in code, I kind of have to. Because, like, basically nobody knows. Besides Purse, of course, but that's because I literally can't hide anything in the Discord from her because she can see everything. No, that one won't be too bad at all, I don't think. Like, there'll be some, but like it'll be totally manageable. It's on different hand now. No, yeah, you're fixing yours tomorrow. At least. No, it's probably a hype train one. I can grab another shulker box. I'm smart. I can't be staring at me funny. Couldn't be. Nope. Really should have grabbed another shulker box. Oh, and I burned all the other ones in the old storage. Wait, I'm stupid. I don't need this. Just woke up. And my message is the first thing that you read. Princess Donut Pink. What the fuck is that? It's the auto bullshit. First made you stay up. Slander day and night. Okay, I see what you did there, Purse. Back to cleaning before the landlord gets here. Nah, make them do it. Before your laptop gets here, it's because you want a laptop first, that's why. Or a better laptop. Oh, with the realtor. Fun. Not even a better mic. He woke up and chose violence. Here is barely a laptop. It's like a Raspberry Pi. You're late. Yeah, I find that hard to believe. Nothing to answer because it's actually wrong. Took me long enough. Hi, buddy. Possibly, actually not possibly, definitely no stream tomorrow, unfortunately. This week, Takeshi. Friday. Why? My cousin's coming over again. Yeah, it's Dutch, is it not? I think it's like the last time that the Dutch GP will be on the calendar. I don't have the thing up, so I don't know. But knowing this year, it's probably like a bunch of singles. Because that's like all this calendar is this year. Yeah, I can check it. Oh, it's the last layer. Might as well do that. Still can't believe this is how large 72K ice farms were and how complicated they were. So it is a gap. That's like a 2 week gap, is it not? No, it's a 1 week gap. Gonna do Monza. Yeah. I remember you talking about it. this is actually kind of like tedious as fuck to build. And it's horizontal like this. Surely no shit. It calls for Ferrari. Uh-huh. Yeah, and I'm gonna hit the lottery. I get you, Purse. Oh, I didn't do that. Bring the jacket. Because if you bring it, then you'll be more tempted to burn it. Burn it where on the mountain? Yeah, seems logical. Makes sense to me. It has to be outside for that? Okay, it's a little bit reasonable. Yo, Merlin, appreciate the tier 1 for 4 months, my dude. Thank you. Hope you're doing all well. Appreciate the support, my dude. Finish gathered all the materials minus candles. Well, I hate to break it to you, you know. I don't think you finished gathering the materials then. Sweet. Does it make logical sense? It doesn't connect to anything? No. Don't ask questions. You'll do the honey farm when you come back from college. Yeah, surely that gets done. I have so much extra cyan concrete? What the fuck? Oh, let's wait. What? Why the fuck do I have cyan concrete? Okay. Alright, sweet. That's done. I hooked up that to the on switch. It is literally just the crafters. Well, the crafter, I guess. Doing well, fish. Hope the same for you, my dude. I love how I always take I don't take it, not always, but like, you come in here as a different route than going back. You forgot about the boosts? What, to cancel them? The extreme? I have no idea, man. Too many things I have to do right now. This big the art gallery is gonna be off wall map arts you gotta put in there, you mean? Or more things in there? I don't remember what the crafter's name. Well, that would be it. Maps and some other things, it's a bit larger than you thought. Yeah, that's fair. The fuck's the difference? Oh, yeah, fuck pre-filled. Get that shit out of here. I don't know why you would use a pre-filled crafter in this day and age. Like, they're larger. They are more annoying to do and everything. We've made quite a few recently. Pots are just because they have one inventory slot, and apparently they're less laggy than compared to the alternatives. Yeah, a lot of albums, but that Day Secret one turned out so damn well. I think that picture that they used with the album cover is just perfect anyways, like, but it just converted really well. The only ones that I know are staircased are that, that, that. Everything else should be flat. Boy, when you do them staircase, they take forever to do, especially at the scale that you do. But yeah, this one for being flat turned out like really well. Yeah. You just have a wider color range. Hope you're doing well, Domix. No, you have a wider color range with the staircase. This is how Minecraft maps work. Buying XP bottles. I'm not looking forward to more of these guys. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. It's just the roof left. The cobwebs left. Yeah, you can use reach for them. If you want to stand here and like use the reach to go all the way down, it should reach all the way. Yeah, literally, it was just cobwebs in the banners. Even without gamma, it looks pretty good. I guess the armor stands, but I don't know if we're really gonna do those. They're kind of just there. Really don't need those there. They don't really do much. If anything, just do the ones like on that there. Don't do like the ones in the circle. Just do like the 4 on those sides and down here. assume these are just regular filters. So, oh wait, do I need more than one of these? What does this do? Should I need two of these? It's only 6x, so yeah, I do need two. Well, yeah, shaders do a lot with light in, so if it's not gonna have a lot of light in, it's probably not gonna turn out great. Yeah, I told you were tied with CUD. So that's where all the XP bottles went. People been yabbing them. You have 3 shulkers of XP bottles? Oh, you bought yours? Okay. I just need regular ice for the filters. Yeah. I'm gonna need more white glass for sure. Of course, you know this one. Partially yes, fish, but not entirely. You didn't see? Yeah, I only ever use XP bottles for Elixers. For tools, it's just too much. And possibly it just depends on the distance, I guess. Linux issues. Fun. Where do I want to put the storage, though? That's where I'm going to find difficult with this. Donde storage. What ice farm? Fallens. This was made like over 5 years ago. So this is what 72K ice farms used to look like. Just a casual 250,000 blocks, I think. 220 cal, 220K. Just a few. Nothing too crazy. I gotta make that block movable. I know the feelings here. When I have a thing there, don't click the fucking button if you don't want to apply. Go click the damn button. No one reads. Evidently, it's answered again today by a person who sent a screenshot asking where the schematics are of the fucking YouTube description. Where? I don't know. Open your fucking eyes. Which one? Click it and find out. I don't know, man. I know, very complicated. Look at that. Perfect snug fit right into there. Having the ability to choose what ice you wanted was nice. However, fuck, I forgot to use powdered snow in the goddamn. What the? It just made it so much more complicated for no reason. So, hello? Okay. Well, yeah, because we can craft out, it's fine. It does that sometimes. You have to name it. It's not auto. But yeah, in vanilla, you should be able to craft them down. I don't know why that's not a thing. Why do I have two different material lists? What the fuck? Do we think there's a powdered snow bucket? Oh, shit. I did not bring composter things. Oh, we still got powdered snow out here. Any get composter things? Does a pale oak leaf farm exist, by the way? Yes, okay. Probably gonna need one. And the leaf farm area is probably my next thing to update. Oh yeah, it would. I just don't even know like if those are even really a thing because of their shape. I guess anything can be a farm, so 3.2K. It's not terrible. It's not anything special though. Well, yeah, that's only per hour though. So like one full overnight, it would probably be fine. Cat's eye explode. Alright. No, it's fine. I can find it. They have it at least somewhat. Uh, Easy to find. I just never really had to look for one, so that's just why I'm asking if there actually is a thing. Yeah, you gotta put that in the Discord. Just explode from stupidity. Why did I use cyan glass here? I guess to fit the blue? Ah, fuck. Ow. Do I... Hmm. I could probably put a trap door there. Make sure that trap door is not moving. Alright. Wait, if I just put the water on the top block, would that solve my problem? No, because the water would then flow backwards. He's still gonna need. That's kind of cool. Wait, I updated my e-chest. Did I put pale oak in here? I'm so smart. Yeah, those. Why does 6 planks make 2 fucking trapdoors? Wait, I just make it flow one further. I don't think I'll need this, but I might as well. I can't do that. E-chest spam. I guess I don't need them all there. You're not wrong. It's a little bit too high. And my fence gate is closed. Why do I have a hopper there? Fuck the hoppers. Then I gotta redispense it. I guess it's for nether compatibility, but 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Poggies. Alright. Now, where the fuck does storage go? $200,000 blue ice is 1.8 million back dice. Fuck it, do 4. No, I just hate how that looks. Like, that doesn't match anything. I mean, that's pretty much all I can really do. I don't hate the sea lantern shot. I put... Hey, you gotta hook it up, dumbass. So now I gotta somehow get this in here and, like, not have it look stupid. How? Well, I should be able to break that. Can't see how... Wait, what happened here? Oh, because I QC'd that. Never mind. Not QC'd that, but I updated that this way. But that's like the most valid one that I've had an argument about because, like, it's ice. This guy is ice. Olaf is a snowman. Like, is it a Yeti? Oh boy. It is purse. Kind of drawing a blank on, isn't it like Snowball or something? Drawing a blank on the name. Wait, I know Olaf's name. I'm forgetting. I think it's Snowball, but I forget. He's Monster Frozen. Marshmallow, that's his fucking name. That's this guy. I forgot. I was the one who fought over this guy to be the floor decoration for this. That should be. I didn't. I forgot this doesn't have a shulker loader. What the? It's just raw blue ice. There's no shulker. I just went up here and looked at it and I was like, yeah, where are the boxes? Oh, yeah. About that. Hold. For gore again. Alright. Yeah, I'm seeing if there's any smaller ones, like super, super small ones. Yeah, a little bit off. I think the villager was just so that the chunks were looted. If that's what you're talking about. Or the bot. How the fuck does that piston fire? Oh, there's a torch. Yeah, it don't show on the render. This does mean we will buffer a box till we actually get one, but that's fine. I don't care. Do I put a leaf here? Doesn't really matter, I don't think. I'll put it there. Why not? Will that dropper actually work? Time to start the farm. Oh, my ice away. That QC's this, doesn't it? Or does that not? Because it's not facing that way. I feel like if the torch is on the other side, yes, but I don't think that actually QC's on the left. Okay, it does. Yeah, because this doesn't QC that. Awesome. Alright, just need boxes, and that should be good. I think it turned out pretty good there, Zeno. Shaping's nice. I don't know about the color splashes personally, but they like that more. And it's personal preference. Boxes. What a coincidence. We have the perfect amount of everything. Well, for the dye and for the dye and the shells. Not for the chest, but it's Joe. 9 how much is this in blue ice? 9 stacks of boxes. It's gotta be like a million or something, no? You might fall asleep, but you had your nap. $995,000. Basically a million, yeah. Cool. So, what you mean is I'll never have to restock that. Can I store that many boxes? No. Only store 400k. What it does mean is I don't need to have a restock thing for that. That'll be more than, way more than enough. Oh yeah, I gotta place a box. Might help. Oh, I didn't get the powdered snow for the floor. I have carpet ability to craft. Craft carpet. I need powdered snow. It might help you only a little bit. I think for the rest of the stream, I'm going to gather all the powdered snow out of this and then destroy this. As we like test the farm in the background. How does the shulker cycler work? There is a full tutorial on that. So yeah, I do suggest you watch that. In the archive, there's even the videos linked there. Shoot, 2 videos linked there. All you do is turn on auto collect material lists from Speaker More, and you left click with the material list active. That's the short answer. No, I know the farms I'm going to be using fish. No need. Appreciate you, though. I think we should be good. Gotta change this back. I don't need that up there anymore, so does the ice spot still exist? Let's see. Yep. Just a casual 21 million ice mine. Is it good? I would just place those banners at Gillian. I'm not gonna go around and redo the other ones. Just place them up there. Just white banners as they are. Is this loader lossless? I didn't look at that. Doesn't say, but I would assume. Alright. I mean, yeah, this block has to be there, otherwise the box can get shot up. This one should be fine because it's in line with that, so it just will glide if it goes too high. But the hopper should be able to pick up anything right there, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just doing that so it doesn't like have momentum to go like up over here or some shit. If I checked it, I moved a lot of the. I think I moved like all the ores. Before I started stream. Why? Yeah, that's fine. I mean, the water should just be routed that way. But like to like fix that without the thing there, we would just route the water like this, essentially. We're still good on boxes. What's the emerald? Some good emerald ore. Yeah, so yeah. Also, Killing, if you're gonna add trenches, you need to make sure like the water actually connects. Because I had to do this with yours. The water in the corner just was flowing into the corner. It wasn't flowing that way, so I did that. All right. Surely this farm still works, yeah? Backup's good. Bruh. Do I have to like drop it down one block or some shit? But like that's how the old one was. Water's only 4 long. Maybe that has something to do with it. It doesn't flow far enough. I probably... Yeah, true, why is the sign here? I have a feeling though it's probably because of the smaller hitbox of the XP orbs compared to the old one. Because this is with the Skulk and they're only 1 XP compared to like the Zombie Pigment directly, which is a larger thing. You dickheads really not pathfinding into that? Okay, you pushed each other, but... I would have never thought about that fish. Thank you, man. Because I was just keeping that part as the same as the like OG one. So like changing that, I would have never thought about in a way. Alright. Now let's do it. I love how like it physically like sometimes doesn't even look like that last ice is breaking even though it is. Alright, Purse. Have a good night, homie. Appreciate you hanging out. Why does this like not look full speed? Will do, homie. Enjoy the vacation. Maybe it's just like that when it has to start up. that durability is going down. Yeah, it's back up. The whole point of this thing, the killing, is that it's supposed to fully sustain 72k ice farms as a replacement of the zombie pigment ones. So I guess I'll just have to keep a close eye on it. But that's the whole reason why this thing was designed for. That was the whole selling point of this thing, was to sustain that stuff. Because before this, there was no real the AFK way to repair like this for these farms that use it, like anything that used manual mining. Because everybody just used zombie pigment ones where they just aggroed and then still dropped XP. Okay, it seems to be okay. We'll just check on it occasionally. To be sure. If not, I could probably add like a few more slices of portals on the back or something. Because the aggro range is pretty far. It's not like we're short on obsidian or anything, so... How my crafters doing? Is my loop required? I mean, this should handle 100k, but hopper cooldown exists. So there's the chance that like a big stack comes in back to back and get very far. Oh, so it's fully done. Oh. Oh, I have to spawn fruit. I hate reinforcements, bro. Forgot that's why I had that thing fully spawn-proofed. The old one. What's next? What do you mean? Today? Nothing. Just took fall damage again. Just get a bunch of buckets here. But we'll probably be at like the leaf farm or something this week. Gotta update that farm. We can remove the moss farm from there. Probably add more leaf farms and thingies. Discord. Nice. Just gonna do all the villagers now and figure out how we want to do those. Ideally, they'd be on the bottom, so you don't gotta like fly up anywhere. You can bring it back. I just wouldn't put it inside main storage, just because we're like testing the farm. Like you can put it in the chest, just don't click the no block. Doesn't really matter. I mean, I have a backup, so like you can put it in, like click the no block and whatnot. It's fine. It's really low, but like it's lower than I would like it. There's no way that's out of despawn range, right? No shot. No, no way in hell. But yeah, got my main goal today, so just get some powdered snow for a little bit of time left. Because I kind of want to get rid of this area. But there's a lot of powdered snow here. The fuck you talking about, DJ? Let's read the actual description of the post, shall we? Just so I know I'm not, oh, well, there's also now an ice XP farm. It's just the same thing hooked up to an ice farm. Why is the fucking XP farm so far away? What the let's see, where are we at? Overworld monsters. It's supposed to be 9.5 thousand XP per hour. Okay, well, the post doesn't say anything. Two playlist XP farms that use sculpt broken by a wither, meant to repair an unbreaking 3 mending tool while using a 72k an hour player mining farm for 121.5. Okay, so why does the actual post not say that? Description was changed to an intermediate playerless XP farm. That's helpful. But yeah, the post literally says it's supposed to sustain that farm. Too much info. That's literally the whole point of it. Now, yes, I have used it in a different scenario, but the whole point of that being designed was to replace the old aggro ones that don't drop XP anymore for these farms, because like there's a lot of farms that use this, or that used to use XP from Pikmin. So when people go to look to an alternative, they're not really going to see that unless they actually are paying attention. Too much info. You know, the actual important information. I don't know why people are so invested on like making these the cheapest possible farms, or like pre-nether farms. Like, where did that thing come from? Like these pre-nether shit. Who the fuck wants a pre-nether farm? It's not like your first day in the goddamn world. Like, it's probably these challenge YouTubers. I farmed 1 billion melons in 100 days. Cool, bro. Watch me not even need to get any of the iron that I got. Well, yeah, of course, like, you know, the least amount of blocks possible. Like, that's the main goal of any farm, I would say. Least blocks you gotta place, least amount of effort. Most of the time. Unless you have, like, suppression and shit, but... Oh boy. Welcome everybody. Link, I appreciate the raid, homie. How are we all doing? Don't mind me, I am just, clearing out this from powdered snow while we test the new XP module for the ice farm. Welcome everybody. Hope the rest of the stream went well, my dude. This is currently our 72k XP farm that we are testing with some new additions since the XP module had to be changed. So we have our wither guy, Frosty, sitting here breaking Sculpt, which actually does drop XP. He's shooting a Creakin'. So that destroys the skulls for the main head and whatnot. And we have that being sent up to our little guy up here that is constantly mining ice. So if you ever wondered what 72,000 ice looked like per hour, that's basically it. And we have it go down here, where it is then packaged into packed ice first, and then sent down here to packed into blue ice. But yeah, this is a very old farm. We're just upgrading it so they can actually work in the new versions. Ice farms are definitely a lot smaller now. This was before the flying machine technology was ever used in ice farms, so it's a lot larger. But it's definitely really cool to actually see. I did this at the start of stream. We had made a new little path here to go into here, and all of our blue ice comes down here and is loaded into this shulker box right here. But yeah, that's what we're doing right now. I'm just kind of we finished what we planned to do today. So I'm kind of just getting all the powdered snow from this outside box here, and I'm gonna tear that down. Yeah, it's a really cool ice, not ice, but a like glass pattern up here, because ice obviously needs full skylight access to form. So we have that there to prevent the snow from forming on the farm, as well as allow the ice to actually form as well. This is a very old perimeter, but I definitely still think it holds up to this day. Just the floor looks amazing and everything, but it gives a cool effect in a way. Yeah, it's kind of interesting to see up there. But if you have to go raid and run, my dude, I appreciate the raid. I will be here for a bit longer. I do actually want to show one more thing real quick that I think you guys will actually thoroughly enjoy. But Imperator, appreciate the follow, my dude. I'm going to go back to spawn real quick. missed. I'm professional here. So we have our full encoded piston bolt network as well. That was recently finished, so I'm going to go to the concrete storage, which is another word for our spawn, right up there. So we will use the same pathway here, and it will automatically encode us to go up there. They all share the same track, but if you send a certain signal, it'll send you to different locations, which is really nice. And we have a vertical one as well. I don't remember what code goes to that one. That's the closer one. But this is the concrete side. That's the spawn side. They both lead to the same spot, just different sides. Concrete duper storage. I go to here. I'm going to go on the left side so you can actually see it. This is our new spawn perimeter decoration that I was talking about quite a few times on Link's stream. So if you like perimeters and some over-the-top decorations, you're in the right spot. I have over 100 perimeters. I think we're at 107 currently. But this is the new welcome area to our server, which is amazing. It definitely did, Teddy. It was a lot of fun to make. We got this actually fully built in like 5 or 6 days. We have a little interior spot. I actually did make maps of the area. It's not perfectly map aligned, but it looks insane on the maps. Like the Phoenix, like that's the best part, I think. Like seeing that is insane. But yeah, a little interior spot here. We have our Pearl Stasis chamber as well, so I can go back to main storage or spawn really quickly. And down here we have our concrete converter and all that cool stuff down here, which you can control fully up there. And this was something that we actually just added or just redid. So our new little concrete storage and everything is all down here. Well, storage, the factory itself. So this little decoration we made, if we move the concrete factory from up top down to the bottoms, doesn't affect the decoration in any way. So really amazing, one of our most recent projects that I think will never be topped. It's going to have a special place because it's basically the heart of the server in terms of the decoration and all of that fun stuff. But yeah, that's what I like to do around here. We do a lot of over-the-top things. Just a little bit. You doing, Kool-Aid? Welcome, I did. I don't know why I was flying out, but we'll go back here. Yep, every project that we've done on the server is going to be in a YouTube video at some point. I am pretty well ahead of it, unfortunately, so it will be a while until things get onto the YouTube, but they will do eventually. We actually will be doing a world tour in a little bit under 2 months, so we actually will be recording the world tour in a month from now, but it'll be up on the on the YouTube in the start of October. It'll be our 6 years, so we're just about at that point. A little bit behind Link, but we'll get there eventually. So yeah, I'm gonna just get a little bit more of the stuff here. I want to get all of the powdered snow I can from here, which we don't have much left. But yeah, appreciate you guys joining the raid. Hope to see you some more times. Oh, I wouldn't say it's modded. It's mainly just quality of life things that are used. Same brain as always. Yeah, we'd be helping out Link with some farms and whatnot, and he'll be making a lot of farms very, very soon. That I have helped out with. One of them is actually going to be going live, which you probably heard Link talk about it a lot. The Shulker farm will be this weekend, so you get to see that. Very cool farm that's not just all about rates. It does make some pretty fast rates for Link, especially. Link doesn't really need anything too super fast because they're really going to use a lot of Shulkers for things, but... how you doing, Dylan? Welcome in, my dude. No sleep? Yeah, I kind of figured. Soon DM. We do a lot of stuff of the redstone nature. But we are doing a lot of decorations. I always decorate my perimeters. I feel like a perimeter should always be decorated. Otherwise, it kind of feels lazy to me. So you'll never see me build something on top of like regular terrain. Any farm, even if it's not a farm, for example, the Toothless perimeter, there was never a farm there to begin with. It was just made to make the map art. Because why not? But like literally anything you can think of, I have a perimeter for it. Unless it's a new thing that I haven't gotten to yet. It will eventually. Where's the, where is it at? This one right here, it's a pumpkin pie farm. It's inside of a perimeter. Why? Because I can. This one right here, that's a cake farm. That's the size of that's the size of the farm right there. In a full 17 by 17 chunk perimeter. It fits in a single chunk. I'm a little crazy. Lake perimeters, I would say at the, just a little bit. Nothing, nothing wild or anything about them. They're cool and all. Hope you're doing well though, Vazy. That I know of, yes. By a long shot. At least the ones that are documented. I think the closest one is like 40 or 50. So I think we're good for a while. And it's not like I'm going to stop making them. So, like, it's going to continue to go higher and higher. I am Paisley. Thank you, my dude. Most hand mine. With you here, that's definitely a possibility. How you doing, Yuki? Yummy. What are we eating? The powdered snow? -1 bucket. Kenny and Nick Casa, appreciate the follows, my dudes. Oh, I forgot about this. This is my OG ice farm. That's how I used to get ice, 100 by 100 platform. Alright, Yuki. Gotta chill out there a little bit. It's all good, my dude. Just a little bit spammy. But yeah, that's where I got so much ice. I think probably like I want to say probably like 100,000 ice or something from this thing alone that I would use for the early game. The early game farms. It's probably my Guardian farm actually where I got like a lot of that for. I made a Guardian farm like episode like 5 or 6 or something. The whole world is documented on the YouTube if you are interested, of course. But yeah, this world has been through a lot. Some things I even forget about. There's also one other thing I can show you from early on in the world that doesn't make sense to do now, but at the almost 6 years ago, it made sense. And this was one of my like actual like first farms. Did I cover the slime farm? Oh, I did. Yeah, this is the one of my first farms I ever did. Besides the Guardian farm, of course, if you can't tell by all the sea lanterns on the floor. So in this world, when I was exploring early days, I saw there was a 7 chunk long slime chunk. There was one here, 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 and here, all in a straight line. And I never saw one that long. So what did I do? I mined it all the way out the bedrock. And I placed like 30 or 40,000 stone slabs. Obviously now that there is stuff that generated beneath this, but in 117 when this world started, or 116, it only went down to there, of course. And I lit up every single cave. Yeah, because that's where I had the goal, just to do overkill stuff that most people would essentially never do. Why? But it's fun. At least it's not torch spam. Well, that's true. Torches would have been a lot more harder for me to get. So I made the Guardian farm. I was like, I'm gonna use the Guardian farm now, and I just made a bunch of sea lanterns. Torches are laggy. Well, sea lanterns also are laggy. They have animation. Torches just have a bit more particles, so they're a bit more laggy, but how did you never know about the slime farm? It was covered not too long ago. By one of the map arts. He wants to have some fun. And the fun includes some booms. Is a sound alert to play. You have 3 sea lanterns to your name. Well, if you don't have a Guardian farm, then yeah, that definitely would be a lot more difficult to get. I went to spawn. I didn't change it back. I forgot I changed the code. That is the thing you have to pay attention to. If you change the code, that code stays there until you remove it. No, that's good, Purse. We'll be ending here anyway, so. Or pretty soon. In storage. Now we're good. It looks fun. It's fun to ride for sure. It was not fun to make, I'll tell you that. Alright, again. This goes across the whole world. Every one of these little sections right here you see, those are all stations. And we're only going to be adding to that soon. That'll be a new project. That's all marked out. More mining. Soon DM. Kiba will be happy. Yes. Just a little bit. Wait, this is my storage. A little bit more overkill than Link's. Just a wee bit. It doesn't really matter, Key. We can do the overworld though, or the nether. I mean, for you. But I'm here for the booms. I sure think Link wouldn't have this problem. Would love to not have this problem. Oh, that's filled with TNT. And that. Yeah, Fish, I appreciate the help, my dude, but I do want to do some of the things myself. I'm gonna get your nether X stat up. That's true. We've only done a lot. We've done this one. We've done the circle and like a couple small little areas, but it's like we've ever done. So if you weren't here for those, you have like basically nothing. What is that? Oh, it is where uh thingy is. Okay. How we doing? Okay. It looks okay. I kind of trust it now. It's been about an hour. I kind of trust that it's not going to break. Hence, kind of. Can I be up in 5 hours? Nah, you be alright. 6K stone. But I mean, safe, but it's gonna lag. DJ. I told you to edit it. I did. Are you able to, like, I never do it with Spotify, but, like, are you able to, like, edit in, like, certain sections? For example, in with the other Millennium songs that are already added? Or, like, does it only go to the end? You can? Okay. Alright. Now I think we can stop with the controlled demolitions. Very valuable inventory. I'm gonna just drop on the ground. So we kind of got to be a little bit quick here. Am I destroying terrain with this? Yes. Do I really care? Not really. Am I wasting probably a few shulkers or iron ingots? Probably. I haven't ran my iron farm in 5 years. And I still haven't run out of iron. So don't really care times 2. And if I do run out of iron, it would just give me another reason to make another perimeter. So, like, do I care times 3? No. Smile. There's no way that my iron farm will still work. Well, it'll probably run. It wouldn't be very fast. When? Never. Well, yeah, in the awake section. Would make sense. Iron farms are fun to build? I know. I moved all the villagers in that past iron farm, but it's like 550 villagers on. Boom. Are we? One cauldron. Are we for real right now? No ice yet. We got half a box though already. That's pretty good. Seeing how fast we get one blue ice is kind of cool. That's just one crafter. We have two of them. This one's not really full speed though. Because this gets all the ice first before that one. He ends up with free ice, in a way. Ice dude put it in work over here. How you doing, Frosty? Don't worry, dude. You'll get him eventually. Right, we'll take this powdered snow to main storage. And, I think I might go over to Breeze real quick. Let's remember to not edit the sign, but to do the quick select. Frosty the Wither. We'll show one other project we are currently working on. Before we do end off, I want to get all the powdered snow to main storage. That's really the only reason why I want to go over there. But tomorrow will not be a stream, unfortunately. I do have some peeps coming over. And then Wednesday we'll probably work on some leaf farms. But I need a lot of pale oak leaves. I want to do the new version of the leaf farm we already have. Because that one we have is outdated. It doesn't have any of the new tree types in it. So I want to make the new version. As well as add some new ones. Soon TM you'll see fish. But yeah, I might like look at some farms and what I want to do tomorrow. Well, yeah, like look at what I want to plan out. In a sense, so that we can actually work on it later. There's another cool thing if you haven't seen it so far. It's the player cannon we have here, or the pearl cannon, I should say. You can choose from any of these locations and give you the lamp that's on. So I will go to Cobweb Perry. And it will shoot me directly to that portal. And if you didn't know, if you fall into powdered snow with carpet on top, you take no fall damage. Wait. I didn't get it. Don't freeze. True. True. But this is a current project we're working on. The shape is kind of hard to tell. But it's my boy Venom. like a cartoon-esque version. This will be where our cobweb farm will be. So we do a lot of manual mining as well. We don't just do a bunch of TNT duping. But when we do a manual mining project, we normally do a custom shape that wouldn't really be feasible with TNT duping. So this one we're doing in a mountain biome, or I think it's called as the what's it called? A snowy slope biome, or a stony peak biome, because there's a lot of these blocks down here, and I have a special texture pack, but that is emerald ore. So we should get a little bit over a shulker box of emerald ore just from this area alone. If I go over here, we actually are sorting all the items. So the center column here is where the items come up. You can actually see a good batch right here. So people will drop their items into that item stream and the water stream at the bottom. And this thing will sort it automatically for us. So, yeah. Now I'll get sorted into its special box. We go to the emerald ore slot. We've gotten almost 19 stacks of emerald ore so far. And of course, once the boxes are full, they make their way over to the storage here, where we have Scooby guarding our storage. So we have all the grass, tuff, dirt, all the other ores, all the deep slate, all that fun stuff. We even got shulker boxes of amethyst blocks, because we've been mining through some geodes. And they're diamonds. Nobody really cares about diamonds. Smile. But yeah, this is called a stack separation sorter. So I'll wait for one more inventory full to show you. But this thing, essentially, it'll push the items over, and this trapdoor and pressure plate setup will only allow one stack of items to go through. And it does that roughly 2.5 times per second. So it can sort over 1.1 million items effectively per hour. It was this really satisfying loop right here. You can see only one stack of items ever goes through. No matter how many items you put into it, it'll only ever put one out at a time. So that way one of these hoppers can keep up. So really nice thing. It's a really small system. And it'll sort all the stuff. Now, yes, it doesn't really go into specified slots here. But that's not the point. The point is we have it all packaged individual slots so that we can put it into the bulk sorter for our storage, and that will all go into that perfectly easily instead of having to do a bunch of mixed boxes that are just filled with a bunch of random gunk. We can do it just like that. And yeah, if I want to go back to the area, we have these stasis chambers here. So I select my slot on the purple slot. Station 1. And we'll go to the main storage without doing anything. Boom. Good song. And we got Scooby Guard and everything. am going to grab some black dye real quickly. Dye the shulker. What? Hold on. What am I doing? I just do this. Boom. I think we got a little bit of powdered snow now. Cool. Oh yeah, anybody need some ancient debris? I got almost 6 shulker boxes still. Anybody's in a bit of need. I got some. If you need. Deep Slate Emeralds, we got 49 of those. Not too bad. We'll finally have a shulker box of emerald ore. I don't think we'll ever have a shulker box of Deep Slate Emeralds. But it's fine. Yeah, I have a lot of coal. And actually, we have about 4 boxes, almost 5 boxes of Deep Slate coal. So if we ever need that for some reason, we got a pretty good amount. Just check one more time. Yeah. Cool. Got ice farm, we got snow farm, all that stuff done. One more things that we'll look at in a bit, but I'll check the bot in the morning to make sure that this is still good to go. And we'll get some blue ice, let that run for a little bit. Yeah, just that command there, player ice inventory. It might work for you, it might not. I don't know if you have to be opt to actually see it. I mean, you can spawn bots, so I'm pretty sure you can do the same thing. Key can see it, so you're good, Purse. You gotta log in. Alright, thanks, Key. Appreciate you, man. But yeah, appreciate you guys joining from Linkstream. We do a lot of this overkill stuff, so if you are looking for that, you are definitely in the right spot. I do be ending here, unfortunately, today. Normally do about 3 hours during the week, because I have to go to work, unfortunately. But I appreciate you guys hanging out. We'll I'm gonna go over to Rail. Appreciate you stopping by, Caddy, with the ring. Hope Saturday. No worries, Purse. Hope everything goes well with the vacation. And of course, your nail and your back. Hope that all gets better, dude. But yeah. No stream tomorrow. Probably live on Wednesday. Work on some leaf farms, so we'll do a bit more farming things. Kind of just fixing some things that have broken ever since we updated that I just never did. That I will need sometime soon. So it's always nice to fix some things. It's a bit annoying when they break from past updates into new ones. But gotta get it done if we're going to use it soon. But yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out. Good night and day, everyone. See you dudes all later.